Welcome to the cryptolifer live stream. We're here every single Saturday and Sunday morning bringing you Bitcoin updates, showing you what's going on in the market, showing you some altcoins, and getting you ready for the live stream tonight at 8 p.m. This is just an hors d'oeuvre for the big event tonight. Can't wait to see you there. My name is Samuel James Price. I am the cryptolifer. I go live every single day, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Catch me any single day of the week, baby. So here we go. Why do I do these updates? Because I do updates 3 to 5 times a day, video style, for my Discord for $3 a day. And I want you to know what you would get if you were in that Discord. So I give these updates every single weekend, showing you where I believe Bitcoin's going to go. Also, it's like a show and tell, kind of a hide and find type of thing. We can look at what's happening. And then if you come to the live stream tonight at 8 p.m., you can hold me to my TA. And basically, I love that, right? I like being accountable for my work. Thank you so much for jumping on in. I can also show you how to become a successful person by doing the same things every single day, staying disciplined, determined, having the desires, and keeping it moving every single day, baby. I love you. I live in love, and I have the highest frequency possible, trying to move the world into the right place. Let's break down Bitcoin. Enough is enough, right? Let's take a look at this. So look, Bitcoin is in a beautiful flag here. This is called a bull flag. But what I will show you is we've had resistance, bounce, resistance, fell through, came back, resistance. So Bitcoin has had troubles getting back above 19,200 for a while now. You can see many times we've had resistance at these areas. So what do I see happening for the day? Well, the 1 hour is pushing, and it is attempting to break out. You can see that is a slight breakout to the upside. Right as we speak, Bitcoin is breaking to the upside. However, the 1 hour doesn't have as much momentum left inside of the stochastic RSI as I would like it to have. MACD is showing signs of lack of bearish momentum, which is good. Measured move would be the length of this pole. Let me show you. It would be the length of this pole here, wick to wick. I take my wicks to wicks. That's how the algorithms move. I figured it out by backtesting it over the years. You will find the same if you do as much backtesting as I have. I've spent thousands of hours in the charts. I chart for 8 to 10 hours every single day of my life. It's an obsession. It's a love. And it's a dream of mine to do what I do, so I do it. Look, that's the measured move. It would take you to about 19,519. And again, that's where we'd probably stall out if this is able to go. However, we do have resistance here. We'd have to break through at 19,350. And we have an issue at 19,200. If we can't get above 19,200, we will have a bit of an issue. Let's take a look at the VRVP on the right side here. We are at our point of control, but we're right above it. If we can stay above it, you know what's going to happen if you watch my channel. We're likely to go to the high volume node in the set, all the way to this area here and blast through these resistances. Again, it wouldn't be that amazing. Bitcoin must break back above 19,900 to remain bullish, in my humble opinion. That is a bigger area of resistance. However, it would be a breakout of this bigger symmetrical triangle that we're looking at Bitcoin is in now. So if we zoom out and we look at Bitcoin, you can see it's in a symmetrical triangle. It does have a giant measured move if it can break out of this, because it's the base of the triangle to the upside. That would put Bitcoin somewhere up into the vicinity of 21,400, 21,500 area. Now, never clone alone, but you can take this and you can clone this if someone's home in your house. Never clone alone, though. All right, just be careful. And look, if we bring this down here, our measured move here would take us all the way down to 16,500. So I'm not claiming either one is going to happen. I'm showing you these are the measured moves of this pattern. This pattern has legit already hidden messages inside of it. If you learn what's going on, I can teach you the hidden message inside this pattern. There's so much going on. Come to my class every single Tuesday from 3 to 5. I will teach you the hidden messages of the charts every Tuesday from 3 to 5, New York City time, Eastern time. It's $100 or $60 if you join my trading group. Anyway, let's get back into the special sauce of the day. So, looking at this here, we're getting overbought now on the 1 hour time frame. What does that mean? You're new to trading, you have no idea, or you've been trading a long time, but you like more explanations because you love it. Well, right here, whenever you're high on the stochastics RSI, high on the stochastics, we tend to have a bit of a pullback. Here, look, we got very high in the stochastics, pullback, okay? Here, even a few other places. Here, we got high in the stochastics, and this is the 1 hour time frame. We are approaching a curved high area on the stochastics RSI, and we are at resistance. It would behoove you to short resistance. You long support and short resistance. Again, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say on this channel should be taken as financial advice. You should get your own financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. I'm simply a guy that loves technical analysis. I love drawing lines and triangles. If you like it, come on in and get educated. So the whole point of the story is, can we make it above, and do we have enough momentum to push this out? And we'll be watching for the confirmation. As a trader, you don't want to make a move until you see some type of confirmation. So what I'm looking for here is a short on an M pattern. If this makes an M, this is going to short back down to about this area. That will be the measured move because M patterns have a measured move the length of the middle part. And you kind of swing them down from that middle area. And that's, that's a little more exaggerated, but somewhere right around here, we would end up at around 19,000 even. All right. So we're waiting to see if Bitcoin's going to break above this resistance right now as we speak too. It could be occurring right now. Let me move this white line for a second. Can we get above this resistance? Bitcoin breaks above, and I wouldn't jump into a long. I would let it do whatever it wanted, hang out. Then I would wait for resets in the stochastics, and if it came and bounced here or bounced here, I would long off these bounce areas, okay? Because it would show me it's getting signs of support and resistance. You could say there's a slight bounce here on this resistance to that area, a bit of a support and resistance flip on a local area. You're looking for that too, but we've been range bound in these small zones. One thing I do want to say is this is a falling wedge that should break to the upside, and I've been expecting Bitcoin to bounce from the bottom of this pattern to the top. I said it on Around the Blockchain on Thursday afternoon. If you had watched me there, this is basically the prediction that I made, and so far it is going out as planned. Why did I make that prediction? Because I saw a swing down here on the 1 hour time frame, and the RSI did a flatter move or almost to the upside. That's bullish divergence. When you see bullish divergence, there's a likelihood that you're going to make a bounce and break through a previous high. So, as we watch Bitcoin now, we know that we must get a candle closing on the 4 hour time frame above 19,200, 19,300 really to begin to remain bullish. How much time do we have to that to happen? We have 2 hours and 45 minutes. How would you know that? You would right click here and hit countdown to bar close. That's going to tell you when that bar is going to close on the daily, on the 4 hour, or all the other time frames. All right. I unclicked it. You don't want to have that unclicked. All right. So I wanted to zoom out for you. So I had some other charts waiting, and I'm looking at the bullish time frame, this bullish divergence here on the weekly chart. No one is talking about it. I bring it up every single day so you can be educated. Nobody is talking about this bullish divergence on the weekly, and it is strong. It's one of the strongest signals that you'll ever see in trading in any market on any asset. There's only been one other real bullish divergence all the way back here that I found for Bitcoin that was this strong on the weekly, and of course it was a very low bottom area, and this is back in 2015. This is so rare. This is like finding a dinosaur fossil underneath a city street. And that's not the best metaphor, but this is just so rare. And everyone's like, well, you're a bull, right? You're a perma bull. All you want to talk about is you're bullish, and that's just untrue. I'm a trader. I just look at the facts. Sometimes the facts befuddle other people and make them feel a certain way. Here's your bearish scenario, okay? If that bullish divergence doesn't play out for whatever reason, black swan event, world gets in turmoil, recession, and we dump, we will go to a low of $7,000 or possibly $10,800. That's just the measured move, okay? I'm not, that's just what the measured move of what this would, basically a bearish triangle to the downside. So, MACD suggests, and you'd say, oh, and the stochastics RSI are up, which you use all the time. But yes, there's an anomaly here. Look how high the Stokes were here. And Bitcoin would continue, and we got to this area. We were kind of right here where we are now. Right there, towards the end of the line, hanging out. And Bitcoin would just soar to the upside like you would not believe. And I could see a huge move coming because of this bullish divergence. I've been saying it over and over again. I'm just, I shorted the market and began to look at the market here when we saw bearish. This was bearish divergence. I call the top here at this point because, no 100K. Because bearish divergence is bearish divergence. Bullish divergence is bullish divergence. Like if you didn't heed this, you would have gotten spanked. If you don't heed this, you may miss out on one of the greatest buys of your life. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I bought a whole Bitcoin, showing the world and everyone that follows me exactly where my head is at, exactly where my wallet's at, and exactly how I feel. Too many YouTubers are like, blah, 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 blah. They're just not real people. Like, I don't know what they are. They put on like a YouTube mask and go on YouTube. I'm the real person. I'm Samuel James Price. I'm here today. I'm the same guy tomorrow. And I show you what I do. I bought a Bitcoin. I went in. If you want to learn from someone that really believes in themselves and believes in their strategies, then you should come to my live stream every single day from now on after you watch this video. And you should definitely get into the free section of my Discord. It is free. Just join the Discord for free. And you're going to see videos there, tutorials that you can watch for free that I've already made for you to get you going, to get you situated, to keep you ripping through this market. So I'm there for you already for free. You don't even have to spend a dime. Let me bring you in. Then you can decide whether you want to go further or not. There's value here every single day. Keep coming back. So Bitcoin does seem to be breaking above this level. This is good. And if you didn't have this ready and formatted, you wouldn't have known what was going to happen today. But I had this for my subscribers. You know, if you were in my trading group, then you knew what a flag was. You've been studying this. You know what the 21-day moving average is when it's touching price action. Boom, we got a breakout. Now, this could easily be a fake out. It looks a lot like a double top to me. I'm not excited by this. We could easily get rejected and begin to fall to the downside in an M pattern. We're going to have to get a candle to close above this area. And that's what trading is all about. Confirmations. You don't get the candle to close, then it's likely a short back to the downside of rejection. Okay? So that's just what I want to convey to you today, that you don't make moves based on what's going to happen. You have to project it to the future. You have to have two different things. It's just like a game of chess. And I was saying to my trading group today, chess is a great thing to do. It will enhance all parts of your life. I truly believe playing chess will do nothing but good for you. Unless you're playing like a drinking game or something, whatever. But I'm just saying, playing chess, I believe, is really good for the mind and good for a trader here and there. You know what I mean? So we broke above the resistance, in my humble opinion, and we did break out of this beautiful little pennant. Can we sustain is the question. 15-minute is getting overbought, right? You see how it's high and kind of curling. Usually that's going to be an issue. So what I do is I flag out here, and if we can stay in a flag, a wedge, some type of situational pennant continuation pattern, we're okay. We may even give it right back for a possible retest of this top trend line, which I've seen, or a retest of this point of control. If we break this point of control, we head lower. It's that simple. If we stay above this point of control, we can head higher. Remember how important this VRVP is. Get to know it. Get to use it. What is it? Indicators. Go up here. Type in VRVP. Put it in. Visible range volume profile. Other people are going to call it the volume profile visible range, the VPVR. It is what it is. Whatever you would like. I get VRVP. I put it on my chart. One thing, it's not going to look like mine. The settings are going to be different. You're going to have 24 here. Slap a 0 right there, and you're going to be good to go. Keep it at 70, and I'm ready to rock. And there you have it. VRVP showing you where the buys and sells are, where the most liquidity has occurred, telling you whether it's most likely to come back to or to spring out of. And that's a really good key to have in your back pocket. Not understanding what a point of control is, not knowing what the VRVP is, will be a huge disservice to you. So we're watching Bitcoin now in a flag on the 15. We want to see it stay above the levels that I discussed. Okay. I also showed you my macro ideas and some bigger concepts. And another thing here is the 200 simple moving average. I want to see the price action on total get above the 200 simple. It's very, very important that we get above the 200 simple. Got to get my clothes out of the dryer now. But see, it's very, very important we get above the 200 simple moving average. All right. So that's just something on the radar. And look, there's a point of control here too as well. And that level is going to be $900 billion. So we really need to see the total market cap. This is the total market cap of all of cryptocurrency. We really need to see it revisit above 900 billion. If it doesn't, we could begin to trickle back down to the 783 level, and then we could talk about our next stages. I go level by level. Again, this also has signs of a possible reversal, slight cup and handle here, but we got to get above these levels for it all to occur. All right. I go to the bigger time frames too, and I look at the 2-week chart, and you accumulate when the 2-week chart is low. I mean, I've been doing it for the last 4 to 5 years, and it has always paid off. So accumulating when this chart is super low has been a good look. I look at the monthly. The monthly is screaming that Bitcoin is in an accumulation zone. The last time it was this low was in an extreme bottom here. I'm not saying we can't go lower. I keep cash on the side for $10K and $12,000. I have buy stacked from $7,000 to $17,500. Right now, limit orders on Binance US waiting. I'll be dead honest, I do. So, I got a plan, and I'm okay with whatever happens. You see what I'm saying? I got a plan, and I'm okay with whatever happens. How do I set those buy orders? How am I doing something of that nature? I'm using what's called 3 commas, all right? 3 commas is a real easy, beautiful place to set this type of stuff up. Right here, here's a quick window of my 3 commas sets, so you can have a little order. Look, 17.5, 15,000, 12,005, 10,000, and even lower, right? Down to about a $7,000. And so I have limit orders waiting for Bitcoin in case it goes to that area. As you can see, I do not BS you. Despite me buying a Bitcoin last week, I am prepared for lower lows if we go there. However, I'm telling you right now, this bullish divergence on the weekly has me really assessing the situation and deciding that the risk is just too high not to get into Bitcoin. For me personally, you're going to have to assess that risk yourself. But for me personally, it's time to at least unload, okay? If you were in my trading group, you would have found this cup and handle and double bottom on likes, which is called Luxo, to the upside. 44% gains and actually holding the zone. Went up even higher, 54, and right now it's still holding 39.33% on the 33. Huobi token, exchange base. I've been talking about it. I made a video about it. I go over it. And I even decided that this might have been a bottom. It dipped a little lower, but I was looking at this triple bottom before it even happened here. And Huobi token have shot off. It's up 95% now and moving today as we speak a little bit. Huobi token. Aptos had a nice bit of a move here. It was a new coin on the market. I took a gamble on it. It is up a nice little bit there, about 11-10%. But on a Saturday morning, making 11% is a beautiful thing. All these things would have been privy to your knowledge had you been in the trading group for $3 a day. Pays for itself in knowledge and movement. So anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching the Bitcoin update. We're going to watch this flag on the 15-minute. Highly likely to go sideways or to the downside based on the overbought stochastics RSI. We did get a bit of a breakout, but it's looking a little shaky right now, like it may be an M pattern. You'd be looking as short if we break this point of control, 19,161, and close a candle on the 5 to 7 minute. And I'd be looking to short that to the downside, maybe 2 or 3 candles on the 5. And if we stay above it, we'll be watching more sideways action for the day and be looking to possibly get into a long, maybe later on. Then you're getting into Sunday night and Monday, which is also sketchy. We're going to look back on this tonight at 8 p.m. when we go over Bitcoin again and some altcoins and have some fun. So I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful update. And remember, live in love. Love is the strongest frequency in the game. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. I better see you there.